Ah. Oh, it is working. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Oh. Freaking close blender trying to close Marmoset. You ever do that? I've got like a screen underneath my two monitors. And sometimes when I drag something just under the screen, I'll drag like the top of it just below the taskbar, so I can't freaking grab it. It's really annoying. It's a very strange issue that I assume most people probably don't have to deal with. Because one, I don't think a lot of people have a third monitor. I feel like I wouldn't have a third monitor, but being an artist, it's really helpful, especially because the third one is a tablet. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna find some decent music, but I don't know what's actually not copyrighted. Music I can use on YouTube Live. Guys, got any ideas? If anyone streams up today, I'm streaming way earlier than I usually do. Oh god. Like neck twitching. Royalty. Free music. YouTube. Oh yeah, I forgot YouTube has its own like library. No copyright music with vocals. Top 50 free songs. Let's go for that. Oh, no. Let's skip the song. Okay. Gotta do something. Oh, is this not by YouTube? It's not. This is just. I want to make sure this is fine. Download free music for your content creators. Yeah, free music, no copyright music, royalty-free music. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see until after the stream if I get tagged for copyrighted music usage. Hello, JB3D. Love your art, and now I'm not going to tell you to watch another channel. Hey, I get that a lot. the warning's there because it happens a lot. How's it going, man? We're doing interior, a bit interior. It looks great with the just the default shader or renderer. Happy with how it's turning out. I wasn't gonna do an interior to begin with, but I don't know if I want to stick with bunk beds either, or like that kind of stuff. I'm still debating if I want a hammock. I stream as well, and that bothers me so much as well. No need to explain. I think another one that always gets me is, that's not how it would work in real life. I don't care. I'm just doing it because it looks cool, you know? Yeah, let's turn it off. That looks a bit better. The star of the show. Oh. I assume you're not usually about for my my later streams. Not sure why I'm streaming so early today. I don't usually stream back to back like this, but I just wanted to get more of this done. I think it's coming along really well, and I'm really enjoying where it's going. Sometimes when I have that creative flair, I don't like to give it too much of a break because I know that flair can sort of wear off really quickly. Oh, is that not the right number? Is it 0025? 005? Yeah, that's probably all right. I think. Hold on a minute. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Backface Cullen's. You're basically me in 1 year when I will learn Blender. Love your art style. Thank you. Which one? To mix it up quite a lot. I don't know how I'm gonna actually I'm still like not sure how I'm texturing this yet. I have a lot of ideas, but do I do something like this actually? I don't know what I'm gonna go with yet. That's good. Oh my god, look at it go freaking out when I zoom out. Why not simply just go in substance? Wait. Why not simply just go in substance P? What with what I've got so far? Music's pretty good. Alright, we need lighting fixtures. Fixtures? That's not the right word. Also, Blender, man. Blender's actually fantastic for texturing. Oh, I will. I just don't know. Like, I'm going to use Suspect for sure, but I don't know what style I'm still going for. Like, because you can obviously texture in any way you want in Substance. That's what's so great. Like, I have 3 different styles in mind. 4 different styles in mind. If we look at what I've achieved so far when it comes to stylized stuff, like, we've got this style, which I really like. I kind of want to make it better, and I have some ideas how to make it better, but something like this style I could go for, because I really like this. And it's like my own style too, you know. I didn't invent it, but I cannot do hand-painted stuff, or at least most of the time. But with this, like, I took some of the logical aspects to what I know about software. I could kind of do ZBrush, so I took what I knew about ZBrush, I threw that into its stylized color. Yeah, I threw that into Substance, and they baked it using cavity and curvature maps, and I was able to get a stylized look with pretty much the same art style. Nice. But this was really fun. But I've also got this art style that I worked on recently when I was special. Nice. But this one was to replicate an existing piece of art. His is a little bit more washed out, but in general, I was trying to replicate that style. See what I mean? Oh, that's almost lined up. That's cool. Yeah. The light, especially on the dark one, is brilliant. Looks really dark on this monitor as well. Yeah, I haven't got a special. One really big thing is like the sky sphere. I don't know how to make my sky sphere look good at all. I just went with a block color. That would look a million times better if that this blank space up here was filled with clouds and stuff, man. But I don't really know how to achieve a good sky sphere. Maybe even some like mountainy features in the background. You know, something. But yeah. I don't know, because this style is quite fun, but the problem with this style is, one, it works mainly only from one angle, because the way it's done is I painted, like... Let me get it up. I revisit my old work all the time, because I forget how I do things all the time. I make tutorials, and they're not just for people who watch my videos, they're for myself. I don't like this one. Would help make it less like 100%. But like that's our screw percentage. Right. So with this, if we have a look, I've been using too much blender, my brain was like, how do I move? But if I put it to unlit, for example, you can see a lot of that like lighting is drawn on by hand. I used a lot of gradients. Some things don't obviously have it, but it's got some shadows. But even in unlit, it kind of looks like it's lit in some areas, just because I did a lot of hand-painted lighting. This in particular looks fantastic. Some stuff obviously not. Very flat. But, you know, that's because it's supposed to be brought out with the actual lighting. My new top tier idol. Oh, thank you. But, like, this kind of style takes a long time. You have a Patreon. I do. I think it's in my... Oh, I don't even advertise it in my streams. I actually need to fix it. There's a lot of old goals on it. And I don't know how to fix it to remove the goals. It's been a very long time. Ah, it's tricky. It's just money, you know. It's nice having support, but it's definitely not my my main focus. There you go. If you refresh, I think it should come up. In my underneath the Discord. I can hear myself talking. That's brilliant. I'll support you. Thanks, man. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I didn't write Patreon before it. Oh well. Your streams look interesting, but the music makes it unbearable. Oh, yeah, oh, this is literally the first time I'm playing this playlist. I can swap back to my other playlist. I usually play video game music, but YouTube has really been cracking down at you not playing any music lately, unless it's 100% copyright free. So it's really, really awkward. If it was up to me, I'd just play old 90s music. So let's leave this. Bring back up Blender. Oh. Well, I guess if someone found the music unbearable, at least you'll probably still like the game music. I'd hope so. I love game music. This is actually really intense. This is Crash Bandicoot. When I used to stream over at Twitch, I would only play like I said 90s rock was quite popular. But I used to play stuff like Stacey's Mom, I'm Blue, you know, lots of songs that people would recognize. You actually worked on Crash Bandicoot, what, the new one? Or like the original? Oh my god. I was gonna say, or the that is the new one. That's cool, man. I love the new one's so fun. What's it called? What is it called? Crash. It's About Time. I haven't played it in a couple of weeks, actually. I really should. I got it for Christmas. Fantastic game. QC? QC? Why has this got a weird shade to it? Oh, you know what? Boom, boom, boom. Boom. That's better. Like, something I find really weird. Oh, wow. Look at that. The light's, like, piercing through. That's interesting. Something I find really weird. Yeah, it is About Time, yeah. I spent in the city right next to yours. That's cool. Something I find really weird about Blender is they shade their things weird. Like, unless you've got weighted normals on, you get really interesting effects. Like, I'm terrible at explaining how normals work. But you see that, look. It, like, tries to smooth it on that face, like, too much. Maya doesn't feel that way. When I do stuff in Maya, it looks more like this. Like, maybe Maya does have weighted normals by default. I'm not really sure. But, okay, so we've got these stuff coming through the wall, which is bad. There's multiple studios that worked on the game. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll bring them in slightly so we don't get that clipping. What was your main job then working on Crash? Out of curiosity, if you don't mind sharing. If you do mind sharing, you don't have to. I have a very weird habit of when I make something new, it's like I try to pick something I know I don't know how to do. And then I got to sort of like wing it. I'm like, let's hope this works. Because I could do ArcViz, but I've barely done it on my portfolio. I can do it, but I don't know, man. I just love doing something new and not really testing my talents, but it's just fun, you know. Work on something different. I was an environment artist. Oh. Did you have a fun time working on the project? Don't know if that's a silly question. You could be like, oh, of course it was fun. It was Crash Bandicoot. Or if it was like, no, it was really stressful. Right, let's try to get the cabin. Yeah, a lot. God, I'd like. You know what? Working on something like Crash Bandicoot is my dream. I'd love to work on a game like that. Wow, you graduated and went straight down. I'm so jealous. Incredibly jealous. What is this? I've got a bottom to this building. Huh. Well, oh no, that's the interior. No, sorry, it's the bottom. I don't need a bottom to this building. I'll compliment what the environment has. Spyro, man. I need to play the remake of Spyro. I don't recall it ever being like a really big game when I was a kid for me to play. Like, I wasn't too excited about Spyro, but God, man. Hold on. I'm just thinking, like, man, I would have loved to go straight into a company after uni. I've been, I don't know if I've been out of uni now. When the hell that big? I've been out of uni for 5 years. Hey, Saucy Box. How's it going, my dude? Do I use this as a separate mesh? I probably should. I need like a divider, but it should come down like this. Then I'll probably use a separate mesh for the interior. So let's make sure we have a centered. Oh, because it shows me everything in the scene. I was saying, why does it do that? Unfortunately, no, I'm saying as I have to wait before being able to put my notes work. We're basically just doing shaping today, so don't take any of this to heart. Because a lot of this will probably change in the future. So I need a way to get this to shape at the front. And it's not shaped very well right now, because like I said, I wasn't planning on making a interior when I first started. Like, I was kind of planning on it, but it wasn't a priority. Now, I need to make sure things line up and look good from the interior. That's going to be a problem. Is this mirrored? Oh, it is good. I was going to say, because if I edit this side, hopefully I'll just edit the other. We'll line all this up first. Go that way. Oh, yeah, because they're overlaying as well. Oh, that's going to be frustrating to fix. Because they look fine on the outside, which was the point originally. Hey Steve, usually a lurker, keep up the good work. This one. I restarted Blender as well. Are you using a separate add-on for UVing? I find it a lot more confusing than my UV layout. I'm not gonna lie, the last project I did, I literally just exported it out and put it into Maya and then UV mapped it in Maya because I know how to do it in Maya. So now I am not using a separate plugin because I really don't get how to use blenders. I looked up some tutorials and I don't know, they didn't really explain anything and I was just like, I didn't really get it. Blender has probably very good UV map tools, I just clearly don't get it. Let's get rid of that software that made that noise. Very professional of me. Quick. My UV is just too good. I'm so glad that someone who's like a professional artist said the same thing. That's what I do. I'm so glad that you also did the same. I mean, I only did it for my very last project, which was God. I have too many of them open. Which was this one. This one was... I literally made it. I actually have the Blender document right here. I literally whipped it together in Blender. And then I was like... Eh. And I just throw it over to mine. And the UV mapped in there. Yeah. I mean... What's that noise? Is that my phone? Did you guys hear that? I was like, dong. It's just so good. I'll stop looking at my freaking outstation. So, like, do I want to do this? Do I connect my part here, or do I try to make this come forward more? It's rough. Because there's a lot of area to work with, but I wanted it to connect from underneath. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have it connecting here, and then my building connecting underneath. It was both from IPC. Oh wow, you use Slack as well. I really did enjoy using Slack. I'm not gonna lie. I would have rather just used Discord, but they apparently Slack's just really good for like confidential stuff. From what I was made aware of, anyway. I don't know how true that is. So yeah, I need to essentially make a hole at the top where that just comes through. Then I just need to make some sort of divider. Same like here. Got like a divider. Again, a lot of this is very basic. The outside is quite close to being done. The inside is just sort of thrown together at the moment. I don't know if I want bunk beds yet. I don't know what I need in here, to be honest. What is this? What is that lip? Can I can I select what that lip is? Hello, Blender. Whatever that lip is. What is that? Why is I having trouble selecting it? Is my main issue. What's that? Blender really doesn't want to select whatever that is. Oh, is it just part of the geometry underneath? God. It is cool. I'm so bad at remembering the shortcuts. I used to use Blender a lot when I was much younger. Oh, it's just part of the building, right? So, get rid of that lips from just as easy as pulling that down slightly, right? Yeah, it should slightly bring this down, but that should be fine. It's made me realize these are not high enough here. Are they all like that? Yeah. Very chatty people. I keep my eye over at chat now, like, oh god. That's not to deter you guys from chatting. I love when you guys chat. The main reason I stream. You guys are always coming up with really good ideas for the scenes I make. In fact, I think every scene I've made, except for the very last one, I've taken ideas from chat to make what I want. Because you guys have way better ideas than I do. I'm not much of an ideas guy, I'm not gonna lie. I get told what to do, especially when I do freelance. You know, actually no. When I do freelance, I wish that was the case. When I do freelance, they basically say to me, the very first one was great because it was like, oh, we want this to look, I don't know, authentic or something. Like, they didn't really tell me what they wanted. I was like, okay, do you want like, what kind of materials are we looking at? And like, oh, you know, gold. Okay, anything else? Marble and gold. Yeah. Okay. And I made something. They were like, that's too complicated. So I made like a flat freaking wall with like a gold rim, and they were like, perfect. I was like, that's all you want? Yeah. Are you sure? Like, he wanted like the most basic stuff, and I was just like, this was wrong, being paid to do this. Oh, that's sticking out. Because I don't want it to be seen on the inside. I don't think I want it to be seen on the inside. I still haven't decided. I kind of want, you know, as much as I, say about companies never get back to me about job applications, I've actually they've been getting back to me, which is really nice. They've all been declining me, but honestly, I'm just happy to receive an email telling me I didn't get the job. Sitting there and waiting for like a month of going, okay, I don't think they're getting back to me, is very, very nice. I like being told I haven't got it. Don't know if anyone else feels that way, but all right. Anyway, I'm not fantastic at Blender yet, so I'm probably going to be triggering some people in chat like, oh no, that's not how I'd model that. Why don't you use Blender's inbuilt tool for this? Well, I didn't know that existed. Best part about using new software is triggering everyone in chat who's been using it for years. And they're like, no, God, no. Do I want it to be shown on the inside? I think I do, right? Here it definitely looks better having that being shown on the inside. What is happening here? Why do I see a flaw? That just... oh, right. It's just a part of this. Oh. So I think in the actual final render, I'm gonna want to itch my foot, and then I'm gonna want the doors actually open. I think that'll look really nice. I want the lantern over here. We probably need probably need a lantern inside somewhere. Maybe just here for now. Now the question is how modern do I want the furniture? The hammock would look really nice. I think it's easy to do in Blender. You could just put on constraints. I think you just put constraints either end and then simulate it, and it should just fall in the middle. Could be wrong though. Or do I want it like this? Again, this is very bare bones right now. I don't know. I don't know what I want yet. So there's the problem here as well. So, oops. Where these level out. Which makes me think that this should be pulled up to where this is. Would that ruin anything? Everything? I mean, I'd have to lift up the door area, but other than that, I think that should be fine. It would make it so I don't have to... Because if I pull this down here, it will go... Well, it will go through it there, but it doesn't really matter because you don't see it. Like that. This Crash Bandicoot as well, right? Ladders, it's fine, it's fine. This is probably just, yeah, that's fine. Just that. Boom. Cool. With a quick pull through. Hammer pulled you off. Say you had an intimate relationship with this hammer. And losing it was like losing a loved one. That's pretty nice. It is funny that I do spots of Blender like backwards and forward with Maya because like Blender is a really fantastic modeling tool. I don't care what anyone says, Blender is fantastic at the fundamentals. Well, that's not quite correct because like Blender takes the fundamentals and goes, here's a million ways to do the fundamentals, right? Stuff like Maya is like, here's 5 ways to do fundamentals. Like Maya is like being given like a hammer and a bunch of nails. Blender feels more like I've been given a bunch of nails and then I've been given like freaking 100 different tools to do the exact same job, and some of them are just way better at it. That's the way I think about it anyway. I'd love to hear what you guys think about that. I want it to be as close to the wall as possible for them for it. Question is, do I want... Like, I don't know if I want this coming through. I think I do. And the more I look at it, the more I realise it would look better if you see it through both sides. And on this side, you've got this one here. Looking good, looking good. I need to make a proper gesture. So we need reference. Stylized bedroom. We need an idea. When I look at these, I'm like, wow, look really good. Like, look at some of these. Well, that's a cool bed. She's gonna make a bed like that. That's not a bad idea. Cheshire drawers like what they got going on there. I don't want a mirror. Mirrors are really annoying. Or do I go more bed like this, like really over-exaggerated proportions? Oh. Like that with the doors, for example. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that kind of style. This music is freaking too hype. Super Meat Boy. You should always use reference, by the way. Reference is very important. Don't directly copy something, but get an idea. That's a really low down table. That's not stylized. Bedroom. 3D. That's very simple. I was also thinking of going colours like that, just like block colours or maybe some gradients. See how that looks. Very easy to texture. Save me a lot of time. Back to some Crash Bandicoot. Wow, I thought I'd get way more. This is not a lot. About my friend. I'm not gonna show him on stream. Here he is. Oh, you modeled a tank? When was that? This guy's so good at stylized. I mean, it's his art station. Surely he won't mind if I show his art station. He made this in uni. Some of the lighting's not great, but this for in uni was fantastic. He hand did all of this. There was no generated materials. Awesome, dude. He's done some other basic stuff. His take looks pretty good. Well, take looks alright. I mean, he's like little environment complex looks good. That's all there's to it, though. I have a bad habit of making my scenes too big, because when you make scenes too big, you tend to put less detail into smaller areas of the scene. That's something I've always had a bad habit of doing. I want to know why this is shaded so weird. It looks fine when I separate it. Okay. I still don't know what I want to do. It didn't really help me. Maybe we want... We're going to block it out. We're not going to make... I'm not going to make things that are going to stay, I don't think. But we're gonna get a rough idea. So maybe... How tall would this table need to be? How tall am I right now? Yeah, it needs to be like here. Well, these windows are so high up then. I mean, it's not terrible, but they're high up. Something that always used to bother me when people made tables was they'd go like this. What's that? Go like this. Again, they used to use Maya. And essentially split these up. Go like this. Split these up. Not exactly that even. Let me try to make it a little bit more even. And then they'd like extrude these down. Yeah, I knew I selected it wrong. Wow, I made it super thin on this side without realizing. You know what I mean, like the get squares at like the bottoms, and I pull that down. Like, great, you know, that is a table, but why? Why would you do all of that? Make it so they're one mesh and it's going to be more awkward to UV map. Oh, I do a lot in Blender. Probably could change that. Actually, I definitely know you could change that. But why would you not just... Now, I'm not going to make this equally... To be fair, I don't want it equally spaced because I want it to be cartoony. And cartoony, making things look a little off is always quite nice. But why not just do that, right? Like, now I've got a nice flat plate. Because for anyone who, like... I've said it so many times on stream, but it's so important. Let's take my Switch, for example. If I wanted to model this Switch, I'm not going to model it as one piece. Why? Because it isn't one piece. You know? It's separate pieces. I'm going to model it as if it's separate pieces. And even then, when I'm modeling the separate pieces, you got all these little buttons. I'm going to model them as if it was real life. They are, because they're separate. If I were to take this apart, I could take all those buttons out. Like, it's so much better to try to model everything as separate pieces. Again, the same way they are in real life. Like, you get certain things where it'd be like... Like, let's say something like this. Now, this is fine if you can get it looking good. But, like, if you had, like, something connected to something else and it was welded, like, it's kind of okay to do it in that kind of case because in real life it has been welded together. But...
Hello. Thank you for buying our soundtrack.
So, but like, yeah, you can try to make it look like it's welded, you know, whatever you want. But it's just beneficial, even when it's welded, to also do the same sort of thing where you just go like this, and then you connect it up. And then you make it look welded that way. Again, that can differ depending on if how much of one asset is. But if it is separate assets in real life, you probably want to make it as separate assets in whatever 3D modeler you have, because it will just be way easier to work with. And the poly count usually gets saved loads. It's like, what's a really good example? I don't know, like, let's say there was an item with like a cylinder handle sticking out of it, right? I honestly can't think. Oh, you know what? All those like little joystick things. What did they used to look like? There was something like, but I can't think. I mean, there's a joystick thing in ages. I don't even know. They're called joysticks, right? Put a bevel on that. And then they like something like this. I should be making it perfectly in the middle, but I'm just showing an example right now. They did something like this, right? Where they come. Ooh. No, let that edge. There you go. Something like that. And then they sort of like, you get like the little bit for the actual joystick, but before that you had like a little leeway of like rubber, you know what I mean? I try to picture it in my head, but it's not going to as planned. Separate these parts. What's the best way to model this? Probably in to out. They're not in Blender, no. What am I supposed to do in Blender then? I just wanted to essentially select the edge and pull the edge out without pulling the rest of it. Over. Oh wow, I put that out way further than I thought I did. Whatever. So something like that. This isn't supposed to be perfect, it's fine. Wait, but it's got like a bottom to it, hasn't it? Blender does some of the shapes very strange to me. Because I got to delete that bottom face to get what I want, yeah. But I don't think in Maya does that. Now they grab these, pull these down, smooth them over. Then usually it's something like that, so it's like a little rubbery bit for the joystick to come out. And then again, separate piece. Pull the joystick up. Oops. And again, separate piece. We steer the actual, you know, ball at the top. And you got like a little, wow, that's tiny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get like a joystick. That's all separate pieces, yeah? Now, think if I tried to get that all as one piece, how complicated that shape would be. Like, I'd have to first start off with this, like, try to get a smooth shape here. Best way to probably do it would be to, you know, kind of get, like, the shape you're looking for. Line that up with the edges. So I'll line it up from the top. Why is Crash Bandicoot music just so, like, banging? And then, you know, you'd start connecting these to this and fill that in and getting them all connected up. One way I actually used to do it was I used to... Oh, again, I can't do it in Blender because the way it selects its shapes. So, like, delete the bottom of it first. Face? That face, there you go. I used to do something like this. Then I used to select... I don't think how I used to do it, like this. Oh, no. Select it first. Select it as last, and then merge at last. Yeah. Then I used to do that around the whole thing, and then flatten it out, and that'd be how I used to get a circle in. It's been a very long time since I did that. Oh, God. But you know what I mean? Think how more complicated the shape would become if I forced myself to make it all one shape. When, if you just leave it all separate shapes, it's much easier. I'm clearly doing something wrong here. This is getting real messed up. Look at this. I don't know if, oh, is it because the faces are inverted? What is going on? In Maya, this would usually have worked fine. I have no idea what's happening here. Should have just made it a flat surface, no? Oh, there you go. Something like that. God, that confused me so much for a second. There you go. And then you could extrude this part out, and then start making your other bits. I'm just gonna quickly wing it. There you go. Then you'll sear at the top. There you go. But, like, it makes it all one mesh, but think how much more complicated it is when, if you just have it separated, you're just going to have a much easier time. Anyways, let's go back to what we're doing. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I want to get this part done at the bottom. Like, I obviously want it to be connected to these windows that we see. But how do I do that in a decent way? And how do I model that? Do I get to, like, here? I've got to pull this up a little bit. I'm just trying to think, man. Like, so I could, like, extrude this out, bring it in, and try to shape it that way. I definitely want it to be that whole shape. Maybe the best way to start this off would be to let's delete the other faces. This is first align what we're looking for. Right. Wait, how did I manage to... How did I manage to not have that work? Okay. I must have not clicked it correctly when I was moving it up. It's something like this, right? Know what I mean? And then would it just be best then pull it back, and then we got this shape of that front bit, and then as it comes back, just pull it out, and then like I said, we can have it as the shape of the boat. It really doesn't matter, but we then pull it. Like slight thingy a little bit more as it comes up, and pull it. Stop doing that. Pull it back. There you go. Pull it back, and then that would be the shape. And then we obviously delete the tops, and then we start modeling it that way. Obviously, I'd have to fix the shaping, but we get our interior that way. But you'd have to align it with what we already have for the exterior of the ship. Oh, what's the bottom got? Oh, wait, yeah, that'd be why. That could go to like, yeah. Oh, I may have beveled that a little too much. Pull back quickly. Grab these two, pull them down. There. Squeeze that in. Squeeze that. Oh, God. See, I'd have to make the bottom of the boat also squeeze less. This is so weird. It's such a strange shape to think of right now in my head. Oh yeah, then you'd obviously delete the front. Like that, so it opens up. But I'd have to flatten the floor, first of all. So it seems like you're into modeling medieval stuff. Sometimes. I made like a, I guess kind of like a medieval scene. But this would definitely have to go flat. But would it go flat immediately? Man, this is rough. These bits are not supposed to be clipping, so I'll fix that. Back side. Hide this for now. There you go, so I can see what's going on. Because obviously you wouldn't have this right, they wouldn't be able to stand in there. So how do we model that? Make it so it is a place they could stand in. My brain right now is like turning to mush as I think about this. After it gets past... Oh, I thought I was going to zoom me in. After it gets past that little manhole we got... Whatever you want to call it, manhole cover. Alright. I want it to be a whole separate room. After it gets like to here... Yeah, that's probably fine to avoid getting all these clipping in. Yeah, after it gets there, this fills in. So I think you'd have to get the floor like here, wouldn't ya? The only problem is maybe... So maybe I want like a balcony that looks out of the window. Which cuts... Well, no, balcony would be... Well... Yeah, maybe balcony would be something like here. Right? I could probably find some banging reference that would really help me with this, but... Let's use our imagination for once. Even though I suck at that usually. Let's connect these. Merge, wait. F3, merge it, center. Center. Something like that. And then here, one in the middle. Let's take these up. That is not flat at all. Well, actually, I kind of like it not flat. And then we have like a little... Oh, whoops. That did not connect correctly. Get smooth on that, and then go like this to harden those edges. There you go. And then we have like a little balcony looking here. Right? I like that. I think I like that. It's easy to work with as well. Oh yeah, we have like a little... Whoops. We have a little like... Skip this song. Yeah. Again, this is all block outy style right now. Don't take the simplicity of this to heart. I will make it more complex in the future. What is this? Oh. Why did I do that? Oh, does that work? I remember when they removed that tool, you know, like in Blender, look, when you go off the screen, it pops on the other. I remember when they removed that from it, because that was in really old Blender. That wasn't new. Well, it wasn't new to 2.8? 2.8? Is that what it's called? They had that ages ago. So yeah, like a little balcony, like looking off here, right? And then we have this whole flat area here to work with. But this is going to come down for like a ladder. And the question is, how high do I want the ceiling as well? I want the ceiling to match up with that, roughly, right? Which means I probably just need to make this go a little bit higher, a little bit further out, or not. Let's quickly get some more divisions in there. Pretty low poly right now. But I need to make the edge of the actual exterior of the boat a little bit better. It's almost aligning. We're very close to what we want to accomplish. That's good. Believe it or not. What's this? That's the boat. Really? Oh, well, let's fix that then. What? I didn't even know. Alright, it's mirrored. Of course. That reminds me then. I don't need any of... I don't need any of this to exist, right? Any of this. Right? Am I being silly? Cam, we're going on the board. But I don't need any of that. The only place I need to exist is when it actually shows outside. What is... Oh, alright, so that's clearly too high if it's doing that. It does not select both sides. What I probably should be doing here is mirroring it. That's it. Now we've only got to change one at a time, which is beautiful. Just like you guys. Beautiful. Oh, right. Oh, right, because this is going to make the ceiling, so I get this as low as I want. Right. How is it connected to that corner right now? Not. It needs to be pulled forward a little bit. Well, maybe not. I just need to make sure it lines as it comes down. Cool. And then essentially, what I need to do, hopefully, is basically pull this in. When it gets to the hole, I need to make a little gap before that hole comes in. You go to university for nothing, I know what a hole is. We got this. All that. Yeah. So clipped on quickly. There you go. Oh. Let's say clips. There you go. And it's the same here. I need to make like a ceiling. The problem is... God. This is rough. Now, first of all, I need to pull this back and actually make this align correctly. It's just this part, right? Yeah, there you go. You could always pull this and do like a little bit like that. I can fix that, it's fine. Oh, bugger, I'm not selecting all of it. Yeah. Well, how about we just do this? We start adding the edge loops to where we want things. I'll put that in. Grab this huge arrow edge, there you go. They should have like a multiplayer node for multiplayer. Oh, you did say multiplayer. Multiplayer mode for Blender. So, dude, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Come in like it'd be like Google Docs except with Blender. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Up to here. So I bet some of you are watching right now, like, no, do it like this. That'll work. And I'm just like, Oh, that'd be so cool. I bet there's a mod for that. I'm not gonna lie. I bet you that there's some sort of mod for that. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Who's that? Oh, it's you. Why is that happening? Doing the same on this side. Select this outer face quick. Slightly bigger. That'll just help me have a little bit more leeway of what I'm doing. Now there's no overlappings. Ooh, what is that? It's still this? I haven't changed this shape. Why are we getting all these little errors? Oh, yeah, could you imagine? Although, how many people will be stepping on each other's toes? Like, you're like, oh, finish with this over here, and you move over, come back, and it's changed. You're like, oh, no, that was made this way for a very specific reason. Oh. That'd be so funny. Alright, let me quickly get a bevel on this. Not percentage. Wait, none of these. This one. Angle. Scale. There you go. Lower number. Probably lower up there. We want to smooth on it. One of those on it. And we probably want one of those on it. There you go. Kind of wish I made that higher poly. It's like very, very low poly. I could always just throw a subdivide on it. I'll pop that first. No, I want it to bevel first. There you go. Okay, what are we looking at inside now? Okay, we're getting somewhere. It's actually looking kind of right. Oh, that would happen so often, man. Every time you turn around and go to look back at your model, there'd just be a penis. Let's face it. We're immature. We're artists. We're immature. That's just what we do. Please let me messed out on the outside now. Okay, still look good. Still look good. Well, kind of. What is happening here? I don't even know what's happening here. I don't even need this bit, do I? I could probably get rid of this entire shape here. And connect you to there. No. Okay. That part's so smooth. That's the problem. I don't want a smoothy bit here. Which is... Why is that bit smooth? What more places have I got on this? Solidify. No, get lost. It's the subdivide, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what the? When did I put a hole in the bottom of my ship? Stop blowing holes in my ship. When did I do that? Must have done that by complete accident without realizing. Wait, why is it not? Okay. This geometry looks so weird. Not the bevels. Subdivide definitely helps fix it, but that's also not fixing it entirely. We get the smoothness here, which I probably shouldn't care about. We could always fix that at some other point. It annoys me looking at it, but fine. Right, what other bits have we got to fix? We still got this guy. We move slightly over. Just glide it there, which is probably what we want. Let's hide the front again so we can actually see. Okay. So here, let's just probably add like something that looks like it makes it stable, you know, maybe just like a pull that up, duplicate that, pull it out, pull it up. Maybe that's a bit too thick. Pull it a little bit. Like that, you know? Something that looks like it's making it sort of hold in place. A bit thinner, pull it down. Throw a bevel on in there. Fix the scaling. Turn that up and turn that on. And turn that on. Hi, how's it going, man? How's it going, man? Hey, man. You want to get on my rocket ship and get out of here? Kind of definitely. I kind of want something else here, but we'll decide that later. Okay, so we've got this going on. Why don't we quickly for a subdivide on this? Ooh, yikes. What happens if we do a bevel first? With an angle limiter. We fix the scale. We put 2 on. And then we subdivide. Well, that's giving us smoother edges at the moment. Likely be changed. Looking good though, looking good though. Be excited. We've got our roofy bits on. Wait, where's this actually coming from? Do we need that? Oh, that was for a hole. Right, so I probably should quickly add one on the bottom. Yeah. Then I just want to add that back wall. Ooh, cracks. 1. We isolate this. Oh god, isolate. Okay, wait. No, just isolate you. There you go. I'm not sure where this part came from. I could just delete this. Why is there a hole in... There's a hole in my ship. What the heck? Next to the modifiers, like the bevel and stuff. What's the bevel look like? The bevel definitely is apparently kind of breaking it. Definitely. Oh wait. Bonnie's message got deleted. Hilarious. Get rid of subdivide as well. We'll leave it low poly for now, because I can always manually, like, you know, smooth the bits over I want to be smoothed. Know what I mean? But I won't for now. Because it's better to leave it low poly to figure out exactly what you want. A nice flat wall. Probably want a door here, which is perfect. We have a door laid out here. So I can do something like this. Doorway. Up top. Nice. Up top. Cool. If I go to fly through the front, there you go. Come down here. We come down to our little section here. We probably want some sort of ladder here. Why is my rotation pretty weird? There you go. So I was going to do a stairway coming down, but I don't want that now because that would take up a lot of room. So I'm thinking the stairway would be better. Not stairway, sorry, the ladders would be better. So first off, we need to make like a... So hard modelling the inside, we got everything around. But why am I... The question is, why am I doing this when I could just isolate both of them? If I can freaking see what's going on. Oh, actually, I've already got a thing here, so we just copy this. Well, actually, we either copy this, or we grab these bits, and we essentially do it like a tube. See what I mean? Need to make a couple of adjustments to align it correctly, but there you go. This little tube. Now, the ladder. So, I also want some sort of trapdoor here that's made up of like wooden planks. Then it's got hinges on the back, I'd say. How are you guys today, anyway? You guys were very chatty and very quiet, and I wanna know how you guys are. I want to communicate with my fans, not with my chat, man. Give me the 411. I don't do this as often as I should, but I always recommend blocking out everything you're doing for your seed and then work with it. I'm terrible at not necessarily remembering to block out. I'm just, I don't know. I just don't really do it very often. You should block out. Bevels on this. Actually, I'll probably manually use some bevels on these guys quick. You get a scale, single bevel like that. We do a bevel here, on angle. That's not increasing that. Oh, well. Smooth. You. That is. Oh. There you go. That is not working correctly at all. You know what? Let's make these separated. There we go. That's doing more what I should be doing. I will probably take a lot of these things into ZBrush. FYI for anyone who's not heard me say it yet. A lot of these things will probably end up in ZBrush. Well, that is not looking good. What about our normal little one that we do like this? Yeah. Get some notches off on it. Just to give it some shape for now. Maybe one over here. We'll grab bits of our wood, turn you on, and just scale, move, and scale. Let's. Very slight movement, very slight scale. Yeah, when you're doing Starlight stuff, you want to break things up and try to change these things quite a lot. Like I'm going to make some of these a little bit longer. And they go a bit shorter. It really helps bring the shape together. I know I've said it a lot, and some of you are probably very sick of hearing me say it. It does really help with your model, especially stylized. Just moving things around and trying to break up that perfection. Because things aren't perfect. Because that sounds really sad. But you know what I mean? And that already looks more like a prop than just some cute, rectangles together. Let's put some hinges on. Don't really have to make the hinges look, so I'm just going to do something like... I think I'll go here, right? I can't remember. What does it seem like again? Yeah. So make them all one mesh. There are so many angles I'm going to have to fix for later. Just want a model, man. Modeling's fun. Cool. This isn't going to rotate enough. I have to like pull this forward a little bit to like here, yeah. Better. Cool. Right now. I can't really connect those, can I? Oh no, that's fine. And then I want it to be like open. Real something like here. Slightly lean back against the wall. There you go. Go. Nice. Get a quickie bevel on this. Help define that shape a little bit better. Cool. Now we want some sort of ladder. Again, maybe I'll just do a quickie jank one. I cannot see a thing. I also want to turn off backface culling quick. Select this just in case. Or turn on backface culling. Okay, I didn't think so. Let's select all this and invert the normals. There we go. So I don't like backface culling ever turned off. But the problem is I got like my D shapes. I should be turning off this at some point, and when you turn that off, look, it goes transparent. But I'm gonna have it two-sided in the engine. It's gonna be like that. Know what I mean? Right, so, oh, some of those definitely don't look right. Does the edge look so weird? You see that? Look, that looks awful. I'll leave it off. Go. Come down here, we've got this bit. I'll probably have bits here. I mean, maybe I should have this as flat as possible. We'll see. God damn. Where am I? We'll see, because I can just put these back. There's no really hardship in it. If I wanted it like that, I could. But I don't know, I like it slanted. Then maybe you'd have like a bevel here. Or maybe a single bevel to move the edge out. Obviously that messes up the geometry a little bit, but probably here and here. Nope. So oh, that bevel's very strange. Yes, over like that. We'll see. Again, I'm not saying anything in stone right now. I will also need to smooth these to give the geometry just a better look. But again, I'm not going to change any of that for now. We want a door here or a frame. I don't know if it would just look nice with a frame leading into our next room. Wait a minute, this is a flat. And it's supposed to be flat. I need to stop it. Let's include this part. There you go. So again, a little door frame for now. Boom. Now, separate room we're going for. I think I don't have it connected to this. I think I do a quick duplicate. Invert everything here. Delete. Pull this. There you go. Pull this back. Have it also connected to the frame, and then we work with our next room. I could make it wider. I really want it as it came back into here. I'll have the floor flat like this. Like this. Or do we just have this go completely flat? Maybe. Maybe. Or we just have it when it reaches the end. We just don't care about... Can you not? Like this way. Thank you, put that. Like that. So it's just a big open room, and then we start decorating it with stuff. Definitely works. Do we pull this back a little bit though? I don't know. We need a ladder in a way. The problem with the ladder is it's going to block the door. So we need it like... are we just going to have a ladder? Yeah, without a backboard to it. I think that's what we want. This comes up through here. A bit thinner than what we got it. A bit thinner this way too. Oh. This way. Really doesn't go the way I almost ever want it to go. Very strange. I mean, Maya's not got like a button where you press it goes straight into a direction. A very nice feature. Just like, how does it think I want to go here when I'm trying to push it to the right? Very strange to me. Very basic ladder for that. In fact, it probably needs to be thinner than that. Probably. Again, it's not final, it's just a quick ladder. I want it to have a rough shape of what we want. Bevel. Go. And that was saying the way of this. Now, is there enough room to walk behind? There is. It'd also be very slightly tilted. There. It could be one of those folding like ladders. You know, like when you pull, like when they lift this up and they push something, it goes and it comes down like a folding staircase. Problem is, it's so deep here. You'd have to, I'd have to raise the ceiling up, which will cause more complications, I think, than it's worth. Okay. So the question sort of raised: do I want to pull this back more? I think the answer is yes. Door. I mean, all it takes to do that is go. Whoop, just pull that back. And we eventually pulled it back. Very simple. This bar, if I hide this, you can look out to the sky, whatever will actually be here. Walk behind the ladder, go into this room. And then we could put, like, we can have a brig in here. I think my main thing... Oh, wait. We've got this that goes down here as well. I forgot about that. I very much forgot about that. Let's make that nice and thick. Oh my god, how thick does it need to be? Oh. Maybe I'll raise the ceiling in here slightly. That matches more with the boat. What is that? Is this part of the building? Oh, it is. That's just that pillar. That's fine. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Why do we have the pillar go through the whole thing? I like that. Come on, Jesus Christ. Yeah. That ain't the right amount of rotation. Oh well, it looks right. You know what? I kind of want that to be something that comes out here, like another one of these, just to help it, like, in the sky. I think that'd be cool. I like having something that goes through, like, the entire object. I think that's awesome. They could have, like, little storage bits down here as well. Because I've got a lot of room to work with, so I could actually have bits that go in and stuff without disrupting the exterior shape. If we do something like that, we've got a beam that goes through the entire thing. Which I like. What is that? What is that? What the f is that? What if I just do something like this actually? Level. Like that. There's a beam that gets through the middle. I like that. I do like that. Okay. The shape's coming along. We've got something on the way. Now the question is, do we pull this back? God, can I see? and start shaping this inwards. What is that? Exterior ship. And actually have this ship come in this. I don't know what looks good. If we do that, you can see the exterior of the ship, which is cool. Obviously it's coming out, but I mean, we could also keep in mind that we have this like extra that comes out, which could pull this part out like this. Yeah, I like that. Have it match a little bit more of how the exterior looks. So first of all, that means we got to pull this out until we reach the exterior. Oh no. What is it? I'm not supposed to be scaling it, I'm supposed to be dragging this airline. So bevel, drag, and bevel the whole thing. Like this. We get like a smoother out now. Then if I lower you guys to match. Wow, actually, that's really low down. I think that may even cover this. Not quite. So we just lower what we've got going on here. I knew that was going to break things. Right, if we just lower it on this end. And then, well, maybe I should just actually just grab another one of these. Pull that out. Pull that out. There you go. Grab this. Pull that out. Get that. Which does it on both sides because it got mirrored. Oh, right. Has anyone actually used your models in the game? I have no idea because I sell my stuff. Well, actually, yeah. What am I talking about? I worked for freelance for 2 companies. They've not a game that's been released on either of them. They were making a game. I think someone told me my water shader was being used as a game at the moment. I don't know though. I'm not entirely sure, unfortunately. Actually, should I have waited? Because I'm gonna have to pull this out, make it longer. Guess I could just do that. Why does it not like deleting edges? I find that very odd. What? How many edges has it made? Hold on a minute. Oh no! It's right. Let me share. It's not that kind of water shader. It's a stylized one as well. It's very popular though. I actually got to the Unreal Marketplace like showcase on it. I was so happy. That was awesome. It's this. You basically drag it in. I got a video of it. But you got enable distance fill, so after you do that. Yeah. You literally just drag it, drop it, pull it up, and boom! Water shader. Very simple, nothing too fancy. That's why it's not too expensive, but yeah, water shader. Can you go up? How does it not think going up means go up? I don't know. Blender's awesome, but some things I'm just like I get that it cut. I don't know. I guess the angle I'm on, I guess it kind of makes sense that it thinks it wants to go that way, but it's just weird to me. Look like this. That's good. Good job, thank you. Why does that shock you that looks good? What's that supposed to mean? Doesn't all my stuff look good? Okay. So this, maybe I'll do something for to look like it's been like stuck to the ship in a way. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Like I'll pull this out to the point where in fact I probably should just be doing like it's this faces. Yeah. That's my Facebook. You would have had it on my computer. Oh. Okay, must go update. And basically, well, there's a lot of room here I'm not working with. That's fine. There's padding in between. You just can't see it. You make these like so they slightly come through. And then I'll maybe put like a rim around them or something to look like they're being held in place. Get me? I think that'll look nice. I'm thinking is my forte. Oh, no, really, changes the shape when I do that. This one I wish you just couldn't see. Yeah, you get what I mean? So I don't mind them sticking through the wall, I just gotta find a way to make them look good that they're sticking through. Although with the thickness, like I said, I could just have them invisible and you don't see them. Like I could just do that and you don't see them. Either way is fine. I'll work it out later. Like everything. You can actually see through the front. That's cool. Not much done with it yet, but it's cool that you can. Let's see what it looks like with some lighting. Very good, very good. I mean, it is, yeah, it's still there, good. I kind of want a cartography table, like I said, a big table in here with just a map on it. I think that would look really cool. We all know that's the only reason I'm doing this, because I think things look cool. Can I... Oh, right. No, you turned on. I was like, why can't I see any of my things? Just quickly pop in a table. Very large table. Covers the whole front of that. Now, you know what? Nick some of these over here for legs. Lower down the table. Again, I want this to feel like it's a kid living on the ship, like a very adventurous kid. So, because I was thinking to myself, oh, I can have like a knife in the map. No knife in the map, no knife in the map. So yeah, then there'd be like a little map. And the map would be done mainly through just texturing, but no, just map like this. Some ripped corners. Know what I'm saying? You feeling the vibe? You feeling the vibe? Map in the table. Oh, well, that looks like it's shaded. Oh god, it's a little too hanging off that table. Yeah. Well, now it's too close to the table. You can't even see it. I was gonna like take an image from Google Maps, cut it out, and add the bumps to the map. Yeah. Well, I don't know what I want yet. I might hand draw the map because I do kind of want it cartoony. There's a lot for me to think about in this project. I'm not gonna lie. Once again, I've made a very complicated project for myself. I'm good at that. I actually want to go through the table. Yes, just map. I'm gonna want like belts hanging on things. I'm gonna want just stuff thrown around. It's a kid, right? He's not gonna be very organized. Things are just gonna be thrown everywhere. There's probably be some barrels down here. Wait, what's happening over here? Oh right, I need to put like a little divider at the bottom. Of course. I feel you. I've been working on a game based in a huge kid complex. Jesus, complex. Why do I struggle with that word? Like, he's not going to be like a child, but I'm thinking, I guess, as much as I don't want to say it, I guess the easiest way to think about it is like the generic freaking anime protagonist who's like, what, 15 years old? You know what I mean? So I've got to think of a way how I want all this to look. I was just going to quickly add something, but I've lost train of thought. Oh, right, barrels. Lots of barrels to be stored down here. Like, he's smart enough to store up food and everything, you know. Like, he's not a stupid kid, he's just adventurous. So we probably would need these behind something so they don't fall over. Even if it was just like a little divider, like, hammered to the ground over here. Just so they don't get pushed past it. Oh, you know what would be probably way better? Is if they weren't standing up. So he rolls them in there. Know what I mean? And then maybe another little one here that he rolls it over. Like the easiest way to, in my head, Again, I'll be putting way more detail in this, but the simplest way to do this would have this so it's like this, and then you just have this, like this. Probably a little bit more this way. So that way when he wants it there, you know, he rolls it over. Some barrels. And then I need crates and boxes. I mean, crates pretty simple to make, admittedly. The way we were taught to make a crate, I remember in uni, was... Let's keep that there for reference. Was to make all the edges, right? And then, like, you basically... Essentially, what the way we would do it in uni was... That's right. Is you make one side at a time. You make, like... Oh. So was it not working? You make, like, your one side with, like, a little bit in the middle. Obviously, decorate a bit better. And then you select, like... One side, combine it, throw some bevels in it, why not? And then basically you just go like this, and then you make a cube out of it. I remember being like, they got us to make it like that instead of just making the whole thing, which I don't think is a bad idea. It was just odd. Oh, right, because it doesn't work if you have these. Because they share the edges. Like that. Oh, telescope, that's a really good idea. Where? Oh, how does he get down the ladder? Wait, how does he get them down the ladder? Oh, that's a good point. Oh, here. I need to make this bigger, but would have some sort of would have it so he gets it through here somehow. Maybe I have like a little pulley system. Oh, a little elevator. That'd be cool. And he just pulls it in the string. Oh, that's a great idea. And then he rolls them through. I don't even have to fit through there. We'll make it work. Don't you worry. For anyone who's ever watched my content before, I always get it the way I want it in the end. Might take longer sometimes, but in general, we always get it working. Boom! That's how I was supposed to make a crate when I was in uni. It was to do all the sides. Not a very good crate, admittedly. But that was just me showing how we were doing in uni. We got backface culling on. I'm pretty sure all the backface on this are broken. Yeah. No, is there anything broken down here for backface at the moment? They were looking good. The only problem with modelling all of this fancy stuff, I've got to texture at some point, and man, it'll take a long time to texture. Oh. Great. Telescope's such a good idea after you've said that. I really want to make a telescope now. See, again, you guys always offer me brilliant ideas. I shouldn't even call it Steve's Tutorials. I should just call it your guys' stuff with some of my influence. In chests. Chest crates. You know, just something in here for now. Maybe a chest in here would be good as well. Just some big, fancy-looking chests. I want something here. Maybe I could have it here. Basically, what I want, if you guys weren't here yesterday, so I want like a core. Because this ship would never fly. Right? Like, if we look at it, so let me just... something like that. Because if we look at it, there's nothing. There's no propeller. There's nothing that gives it upwards lift, right? And my mate had a really good idea because he sent me some pictures. And it was something like they essentially got floating rocks and they put it in their boats to make them lift. It was a concept, so that's a great idea. Don't think I want the floating rock, but I want something in here that gives the illusion it's being lifted through magic or something. Like I was saying, it could be something very simple, like a fancy looking cube that like rotates in the middle like this. Know what I mean? Like, and that's like the magic that makes the boat fly. I think that sounds cool. What do you guys think? Maybe you guys are like, no, that sounds terrible. They're not centered. Some glass or something. Oh, whoops. How did I delete that? I thought I was duplicating it. Rockets, dragons, etc. could lift it. Jesus, model an entire dragon just to lift the ship. So I don't know. I want it to look as simple as possible, so I don't think I want something like rockets, like something very sciencey. I don't know. We'll leave it at that for now, because that looks a little too sci-fi to me right now. Look at gyroscope and inside him at that stone. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me look at his gyroscope image. Yeah, that's a really good idea. And then it could all be moving. But again, does that look too sci-fi? We'll experiment. There's nothing wrong with doing it, and then we'll see how we like it, you know? And then if we don't like it, we'll try a different thing. Alright. I think I'll call it a day though for now. I think we did some good progress. I still love the bedroom so far. It's nothing special right now, but it's just cool being able to look through the windows and be like, wait, what? You're like, oh, there's an interior? Like, that's so cool to me. Like, you can look up here. I think I'll do like little step stools for each of the windows. Or maybe a platform he can stand on, because again, it's going to be a child. So he won't be able to look out of them. He won't be as tall to look at some of them. Quite excited how this is going. It's come along really cool. I love this shader as well, or this renderer. It looks like a toy. Oh, imagine 3D printing this. Did I show a tutorial how to like this barrel? Think people would watch that? how to make this barrel. Oh god. No, I just wanted... There you go. Wow. Oh, is it because I isolate the light as well? I never really thought the light gets isolated. I've got 3 lights. No, I had 2. Very basic barrel. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be coming off now, because I think we did some good progress, and this is my second day in a row. 2-hour stream. Pretty good, pretty good. Maybe we'll do one tomorrow. Who knows? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We had some new people today. It was awesome. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.